Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cyber Resilience 2025, Week 29. Today, we're talking about digital sovereignty and cyber power, securing critical infrastructures in a fragmented world. I'm Dr. Rhonda Farrell, the founder of CSTGIA, and we welcome you back, resilient leaders and digital guardians. I'm going to be your navigator through this rapidly evolving landscape of cybersecurity, innovation, and digital strategy. This week, we are stepping into a topic that's becoming impossible to ignore. And honestly, it's one that keeps national leaders, C-suite executives, and tech entrepreneurs awake at night. And that's digital sovereignty and the cyber power race, and an increasingly fragmented, fragile, and fiercely contested digital world. So let's be real. In 2025, this isn't just about who can patch the latest vulnerability faster. This is about who controls the digital domain, who writes the rules of engagement, and who gets to hold the keys to national, organizational, and personal autonomy. And guess what? Whether you're leading a multinational corporation or building your own solopreneur empire from a co-working space, you are already in the arena, because digital sovereignty touches everything. It's about supply chain. It's about data infrastructure. It's about energy systems, and it's even about your own thought leadership. So let's unpack what's happening, what it means, and how we prepare. So number one, why does sovereignty matter now more than ever? Because in today's world, digital borders are becoming as hotly contested as physical ones. Countries aren't just defending land, they're defending cloud territories. They're writing policy not just for ports and pipelines, but for packets of data. We have Europe's GDPR and Digital Markets Acts. They're not just about user rights, they're ultimately about digital control. We have China's data localization mandates, which are asserting jurisdiction over every byte of data that touches their soil. And the US executive orders on cybersecurity are redrawing what it means to be a critical supplier. Here's the kicker. You don't need to be a government to be affected. If you host customer data in an AWS EU central cloud, it's affecting you. If you rely on a SaaS tool developed in a geopolitically sensitive region, it's affecting you. You're in it. You're playing the sovereignty game, whether you know the rules or not. So let me tell you, cybersecurity is no longer just a technical game. It's political, economic, and it's personal. So what does cyber power in 2025 ultimately look like? We used to think of cyber power as something reserved for the big players, militaries, intelligence agencies, tech behemoths. But now, every organization is becoming a mini nation state in its own right. So let's break down what real cyber power looks like today. Power number one is technical superiority, zero trust environments, sovereign clouds, post-quantum encryption. Are you leading or are you lagging? Power number two, policy readiness. Can you confidently say your organization is audit ready for international compliance and third-party risk? Power three, operational resilience. Do you have the muscle and the might to take a hit and keep your mission going? And lastly, power four, and that's narrative control. Can you manage public trust if something ultimately does go wrong. Because in the age of breach disclosures and ransomware shame cycles, your story becomes your best defense. Your cyber power is now a strategic lever, not just a security metric. So use it wisely. So what does this mean for you? Well, let's bring it home. You might be thinking, okay, Rhonda, I'm not the NSA. I'm a founder. I'm a tech lead. I'm a director of ops. What the hell does digital sovereignty mean for me? Well, here's what it means. It means when you choose a vendor, you're choosing whose rules you ultimately play by. When you deploy infrastructure, you're deciding who can subpoena or shut it down. When you automate with AI, you're creating dependencies that either enhance or erode your own organizational independence. So quick hits you can take and make. Map your cloud inter and intra dependencies. Review where your critical infrastructure actually lives. And ask yourself, if a new law passed tomorrow, could I adapt without breaking my business model? And more importantly, could you still serve your customers? Could you still fulfill your mission? And could you still operate with confidence? That's cyber sovereignty in motion. So a quick case study is Estonia. Let's turn the lens to a global success story, because after being hit with the paralyzing cyber attack in 2007, Estonia didn't just bounce back, they built forward. They moved their government systems to cloud-based data embassies. They developed X-Road, a secure backbone for digital public services. And they empowered citizens with e-residency and blockchain-backed voting. Estonia's lessons: you don't have to be big to be bold. You need a strategy, a culture of resilience, and a relentless focus on trust. So your challenge of the week: sovereignty mapping. This week, I want you to identify one layer of your organization where sovereignty is assumed but untested. Is it within your cloud architecture? Is it your data retention policy? What about your dependency on third-party APIs or platforms? Just choose one. Create a plan to audit it, secure it, or relocate it. Share your insights and progress using the hashtag CyberResilience2025. And let's start normalizing this question. Who owns what, where, and how resilient are we if that changes? So our reflection prompt from this section is, what's one digital territory in your business you haven't claimed yet? Where are you vulnerable to cross-border regulation or data exposure? And what story would your organization tell if hit with a high-impact cyber event today? In closing, as we move deeper into this decade, cyber resilience won't just be measured in uptime or endpoint logs. It will be measured in sovereignty, strategy, and ultimately staying power. You're not just defending your systems. Think about it. You're defending freedom, credibility, and continuity in a digital world shaped by complexity. And you are the sovereign of your own systems. Own them, defend them, and lead them. Join me next week for week 30, where we'll explore the human factor reimagined, behavioral cyber risk in the AI age. Until then, stay sovereign, stay strategic, and stay resilient.